guys, welcome to Coffee with Crystal. I'm here with Kelli Pyle.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh, we're cheersing these beautiful mugs. Hello, gorgeous.
Hello. Hi. So how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Of course.
I'm so excited to be here with my beautiful coffee mug and chit-chatting with you.
I know. I love these. They're so cute. Copy that DM and hello, gorgeous.
Yes.
So
and
adorable.
the heart inside.
And the heart inside. Perfect.
Amazing.
So, how are you? Tell us how you doing. What where are you from?
Okay.
And what you got going on right now?
Sure. Well, my name's Kelli Pyle, and I'm originally from Missouri, but I moved here to New York to do my music, and anything creative that I can be a part of, and so I'm an artist out here, a singer, a songwriter, all of those fun things, those categories. So.
Oh wow, so you say you're from Missouri.
I am originally from Missouri, yes.
Wow. So how did you become inspired to do music and to go into a field that was so fast-paced and energetic?
Well, I've always had a love for music in my heart, and creativity, so it was just kind of something natural for me. I've always been a performer. I grew up as a figure skater, a dancer, and performing, so this was like a natural progression for me. So I always knew I was going to come to New York and do this, It's what I was saying since I was young. So.
Wow, so you grew up figure skating.
I did. I was a figure skater, competitive figure skater, dance. I was putting on plays for anyone who wanted to watch.
That's amazing.
I was always doing, singing. I was always doing anything that was like in the entertainment. I just love to entertain people.
You like to move around.
Yeah, and I like to connect with people and make them laugh and make them feel good, and that's kind of what my music is feel good, fun music, so when you turn it on, it gives you that emotion.
I've noticed that your music is really feel good and fun. It's something that I want to put on, like, when I'm out and getting ready on a Friday night, and I'm just like, let's put some jams on, let's put some Kelli Pyle on. You always, you give us that feeling to just like want to go out and dance.
Yeah, and that's great. That's what it is about, and that's what, when I go in the studio or when I sit down to write a song, I think, how can I convey this emotion, and how can I get people to say, I love this, I want to feel good, I want to go out, I want to put it on, I want to put my makeup on, I want to, I want to be a girl, I want whatever. So,
exactly.
So I'm glad you feel that way.
So, growing up in Missouri, how did you get involved with singing and dancing and figure skating? Like, was that something that you did, I don't know, like at a local church, at a fair, or did you just sing in a shower like we all do?
You know what? I told my mom one day I want to be a singer, and she was like, okay. And she really supported me and really pushed me and really helped me get to this place where I am, and was always supportive. So I had a good support system behind me. And I kind of think you're born with it a little bit. Like, I really came out just like, so it was just a natural thing for me. And anything I could be involved in that was performing, I just love to do it. So.
And what inspired you to do this?
To move to New York or to do music?
To do music.
Well, I love to be able to connect with people, and I love to be able to share an emotion through my voice, So to be able to be on stage and to connect with people and to feel their energy and to feel that there's nothing like it. So the first time I experienced that, I was scared, and then I realized, wait, this is actually really fun, So the first time I ever got on stage, I was really nervous, and then I realized there's this beautiful thing that happens,
a connection,
and so that's kind of where it went from there. I realized this is really where I'm at home.
I feel like it's like a spiritual feeling when you're connecting with somebody through art. And it's such a beautiful internal feeling.
Absolutely.
To just grasp their souls and share something 100%. In common. So that's a beautiful thing. And then moving out to New York.
Yeah.
When did you decide to do that? How did you take that jump?
I said I can't do what I really want to do in Missouri because it's just there's not the avenues for it. So I knew I needed to either be in LA or New York, and I visited both places, and something about this city really had my heart. It was like there is a fast pace, everything is crazy out here, and I loved it. There's a driving motivation that the minute you hit these streets, it's like you're inspired because everybody has a dream and a goal here. So if you're not working hard, somebody else is going to beat you to it.
Right.
So every day it's like, you got to get up and do it. Do it. Go, 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 go.
Right.
You know?
I find that in New York City, if you don't move, you will get run over.
All the way.
So it's motivation every day.
Yes.
You wake up, you go, go, go.
Yes.
So that's great. So what was your first big performance out here in New York?
My first big performance. I did, one of the coolest things I think I've done so far is sing at the Knicks at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was really amazing. I think because you just stood there and you knew there had been so many greats in this room, and it was just it was one of the moments where I looked around and thought, wow, this is cool. Not many people can say I've sang at Madison Square Garden, you know, so that was one of the coolest things I think I've done.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, New Yorkers are serious about their Knicks.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal.
Yeah, and everyone was so supportive, and you know, like online and everything, people were very, very supportive of it, and
That's
very
beautiful.
open to being really receptive to me being there, because as a new artist, you come out and there's so much pressure to prove yourself. You know, you have to really prove yourself and say, I can do this. I'm competing with everyone out there right now on the radio. So to have reception like that was great.
And doesn't it make it that much more fun?
Of course, yeah.
If you aren't competing against anyone, what's the point of doing it?
Right. And you know, competing, I say that word because I'm always supportive, and I think there's room at the top for everyone, and I think there's room at the top for women, and to be empowering to one another, and I think it's very important to support one another and support the art and be positive, because that's what it's about, you know?
Right. I see you, and I see girl power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're all about it.
Thank you.
You just ooze girl power. So what is your message to young females today, and what message do you hope that you give them when you perform on stage?
To be confident and to find yourself, because I think that in this day and age it's so difficult. We have social media in our face every day telling us we need to look like this and we need to do that, and your hair needs to be this and that, and you need to pull your waist in and this and that, and it's like that's a lot of pressure for young girls, older girls, whoever. So it's really important, and for me, I like to do fun hairstyles and you know, embrace myself, embrace my body type, embrace who I am, and be confident in yourself. So if you touch one person, boy, girl, whoever you are, that's the main purpose of being an artist, is to deliver a message of empowerment. So that's what I really hope to do to anyone that sees me on stage or sees my social media. Say, hey, she's confident. We all have our bad days, don't get me wrong, we all have our bad days, but to work through that and to deliver that message to people that you can be who you want to be.
And to persevere.
Absolutely. I mean, trials come and go for everyone.
Trials come and go. So I wanted to ask you, so what do you do on bad days? What motivates you to just get out of bed and say to yourself, I know that Beyonce said once in an interview when she was asked a question, she said, the things that I do on bad days, what I do on bad days is that I get up and I get ready. Even if I have nothing to do that day, even if I'm going to the gym, I get up and I get ready.
Oh, that's good.
So what do you do on days where you're just not feeling your best?
On days I'm not feeling my best, sometimes I take a moment for myself and regroup, and I'll go take a walk. I love nature, so you know, I'll take a walk and really just be able to connect with things around me.
Right.
I'll write in my journal, you know. I'll do music. That is, if I'm having a bad day, I write about it. I sing about it. You know, even if it's just me with my computer by myself, I'm like, how can I talk this out? You know, through whatever I'm gonna write. So yeah, I get up and I make sure that I do something creative, because for me, I would go take a dance class, you know.
Right.
I love to express myself creatively, so if I can express myself through art, then it usually changes the day around. You
Absolutely.
know? And I heard somebody say the other day, this is really cool, they said, even on your worst days, you can find 10 minutes of happiness.
Yes.
So I've really started to tell myself that every day before I go to sleep. What was your 10 minutes of happiness today? And I find that somewhere in my day. So that's what I've been doing recently. That's just what I heard, and it kind of changed my days. Like, there's happiness in every day.
In every day.
Yeah.
Just waking up every day is already a blessing, and
Absolutely.
you just gotta know that, and that will take you places.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I want to get into your music.
All right.
I want to ask you, so One Love with Toby Love is one of my favorite songs of yours.
Thank you.
I wanted to know, how was making that track with Toby Love?
So much fun. We went into the studio and we wrote and we had a good time, and it was like really a carefree moment of just really writing genuinely from the soul. And there's so much that's happening in this world, as we know.
Yes,
it's a crazy time. So I don't think anyone can turn on that song and not feel like, really, that's what we need. Because sometimes you look around and you see what's happening in the world and you go, aren't we missing the message here, people?
Yes.
The message is, no matter whose side you're on or this or that, the message is we have to love one another. So I think for that song, it just kind of captivated what's going on and deliver it. And if it makes people feel that way, great. I hope so, a feel-good moment for you to just feel it in your heart. Whatever your love is, whether you love somebody or something or
just to feel good
and feel that
feel
love.
life.
Right,
You just
exactly.
gotta feel life and grasp it and just glow.
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 Let's all glow.
Let's all glow.
Can we just glow with a little coffee?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Coffee that day.
Yes, seize the day.
Seize the day. I know, me too.
I spilled mine, of course I did.
Oh no, it's fine.
I really spill everything.
Coffee with Crystal. So, how was doing the track with Snoop Dogg? That's exciting.
Yeah, that was something really cool.
You guys were on the same track together.
I can't believe it. Yeah, it was a funny story because my mom called me and she's like, I think I'm listening to you sing on Jimmy Kimmel right now. I'm like, Mom, no, you're not. And she's like, no, really, Snoop Dogg's performing and you're singing. And I'm like, Mom, no, I'm not. I turned it on and then it was
Mom always knows.
Right, Mom knows her kid, right?
Mom knows.
So I turned it on and Jimmy Kimmel was performing, Snoop Dogg was performing on Jimmy Kimmel the song that I did called Fireworks, which is on his album. And it was really exciting. Yeah, so fun to be on one of the greats, Snoop Dogg. I mean, that's a legend.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the vibe to that song is really cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's really chill. Like I said, your music is so upbeat and positive, and I feel like we need that in today's world where we need inspiring artists who are bringing positivity into the world because music is so influential in today's society.
Yep.
And I love that that's what you're doing, going in that realm, that route, and bringing that and just spreading it all over.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Swiss Beats was on the song too, so it was kind of like a home run. Like I was just
amazing.
like, all right, well, that's a great moment in your career to have the greats. You got Swiss Beats, one of the best producers of all time.
Swiss Beats is amazing.
You got Snoop Dogg, one of the best rappers of all times, and then and it was a great song too. It was kind of powerful and you know. Just about being empowered and lighting up the dark, you know.
Right.
So it was fun. It was a good moment for me.
So I want to know, what's your message? What would you like to convey to the world? What would you say is something that who do you see yourself as?
Well, I hope I can convey a message of positivity, and I hope that, you know, through whatever I deliver to people, that they feel good, that they feel when they walk away from seeing something I've done or a video I've shot or a song I've performed or an interview or a coffee with Crystal or whatever, you know, I hope people walk away going, wow, I can do whatever I want, you know, because I came from Missouri, I had a dream and I'm living it, you know, so really at the end of the day it's about believing in whatever your purpose is, you know, believing in yourself and delivering that to the world, because there's always room for what your purpose is, you know? So that's, I think, my message, that find who you are and be that, because that's always perfect.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah.
And so what are your next projects that you're working on, if you can say?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm getting ready to release a new song called Work It.
Oh, great.
A fun little song. It'll definitely be one you can put on before you want to go to the club.
Oh, I love it.
Yep.
Definitely going to be listening to that one.
Yes, and just shot a music video for it, so we'll be releasing that as well and giving people some fun stuff to dance to. And yeah, I always have music to release, so we're kind of, me and my team are kind of talking about what's next, what songs do we want, you know, what's best with right now, with what's happening right now. So always more music. Always.
Positive, upbeat music is the most important.
Yeah.
So where can we find you on the internet, on social media?
Sure. on Instagram, on anywhere really. It's Kelli Pyle, and it's KELLIPYLE. Kelly with an I, Pyle with a Y. Yeah. That's the little slogan we got going on. So because people always misspell it, so yeah, you can find me there. You can find me on iTunes, anything like that. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think. And I love to interact with my fans and people that support the music. So I want to hear from people. I want them to comment. I want to see what they have to say.
Right.
You know, and I respond. Like on Instagram and stuff like that, I try to be very interactive because I think that's important.
That's so important. Yeah. I think with me personally, when I find an artist or even an idol of mine, I love Oprah. She's and Ariana Huffington. They're both journalists.
Yeah.
You know, and they've both been doing their thing since the beginning of time. So I'm like, those are two individuals who always interact with their fans.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the longevity that they bring to the table because they do that.
Right.
You know, they do meet and greets sometimes. They communicate with their fans online. So that's amazing that you want to do that because we need that inspiration.
Absolutely.
One-on-one, you know, if you can reach out to all your fans and say.
Well, 2016 is a different time. You're able to do that. And I think that's what people love is that they feel like they could be a part of this.
Right.
And they can watch you and help you grow and they feel like they're really a part of your career.
Right.
So I love to be able to interact with people and really see what their thoughts are.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Especially now in 2016.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, hey, who's this? Hi.
This is my little Muffin, my dog Samaria.
Hi, Muffin.
She is my child. Do you want to make your debut?
Samaria.
Make your debut.
Welcome to Coffee with Crystal, Samaria.
Hi.
Hey.
I think she's a little scared. She doesn't really like people.
Oh.
She's a little protective of me, but
that's a good thing.
my
There's your bodyguard.
She's my pride and joy. And if you notice, we have the same hair color.
I love it.
So it's like mother-daughter hair. This is my kid.
Yeah.
So, and if you can't pet her, because she'll try and...
I'll stay right here.
Yes.
I'll give her, her space. Well, thank you so much, Kelly, for meeting with me. Is it Kelly? Okay. Kelli Pyle?
Yeah.
Kelly?
No, Kelly. Come on. We're friends now, girl. We had coffee together. Come on.
Well, thank you so much for meeting with me, Kelly.
Yeah.
It was such a pleasure, and I'm so happy that we got to do this and get together and bond on so many levels.
Yeah, awesome, and thank you for having me on the show. This is great. It's nice and cozy and fun and intimate, and I love that. And I love being able to share with you and making new friends.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right, guys, that's Coffee with Crystal. We had Kelli Pyle with us today.
Awesome. Thank you. I think we need one more cheers before
One more
we go.
cheers.
Look into the camera. Give a kiss. Bye. Coffee with Crystal.